Hello students, today we will turn toward our first section. It is a prose. In our prose we have a first lesson 1.1 an astrologer's day. Dear students, before turn toward our first lesson I am going to tell you one story. Okay, and this story is about our lesson. This story is about one astrologer. You know whom we call the astrologer? Yes, an astrologer is a person who predicts the future by understanding the position of planets, the suns, the moons, the birth chart, and individual information. Astrologer is the study of an influence that stars and planets have in human life. The story which I am going to tell you is a short and suspense story. Okay. The astrologer himself is the main character of our story. The another character is a stranger. And the supporting character in the story is the astrologer's wife. Okay. These three are the important characters in our story. First one is a astrologer. Second one is stranger, and third one this is a supporting character. Who is she? She is a wife of astrologer. Okay, now see, all of you have the idea about the astrologer. How these astrologers look? They have a variety of things with them. What these things are? See, cowrie shells, a square piece of clothes, chart, notebook, parrot, etc. They have all that things. These astrologers also always in a orange colored attire. Their forehead was always resplendent with scred, isn't it? So it is how the strangers appear to us. The astrologer in our story is same like the typical astrologer. He is the central character in the story. No one could easily recognize his original look in this attire. Do you know fact about astrologer? So fact is astrologer. See, our astrologer is an astrologer by name only. He know no more of what was going to happen with him in the next minute. He was as much as stranger to the stars as were his innocent customers. Yet he said things which pleased and astonished everyone. This astrologer always sat under the termite tree in his village. Actually, he is not belong to this village. He came here from another village and settled there from many years. Why he had left his village? This is a suspense of our story. Those who don't have any idea about astrologer or he don't have any idea about astrology. He used to tell the things to the people who used to came to him. He always allowed his customers to talk for some time about him or herself. He heard of them carefully, then he started to advising them by getting hints from their talks, and his customers used to impress highly by him. This astrologer was really good at reading his customers and telling them whatever they wanted to hear. It's look it took him 5 minutes to guess if the individual was having issue with love, affair, and many matters. He used to ask questions to his customers like, is there any woman dislike you? People used to get surprised and become happy with his astrology. Where he always sat was a noisy market. Different types of trades and businessmen there. This like a medicine seller, sellers of stolen hardware and junk, magician, and action of cheap clothes, etc. Next to him come under of Fred groundnuts. He was very creative. He sold his nuts with a different names like a Bombay Delhi almonds, Raja Delici, and so on. The customers got attracted by their names, so the place became the overcrowded. The astrologer too found a good numbers of client every day. He always charged 3 pi for a one question. One day, when the astrologer was about to go home, he saw a man standing before him. The astrologer found him nervous and asked him to sit close to him and speak out his problem. The stranger person sat near to the astrologer and began to talk. That person was a little bit arrogant. That person is arrogant and he began to talk with that astrologer. The stranger asked the astrologer if he called himself as astrologer. After listening him, the astrologer felt challenge. As he began to speak, the stranger interrupted and said him, asked to tell him something worthwhile. The astrologer said that he charged only 3 pi per question. That person took out Anna and flung it out to the astrologer. He further told him, what he told? See, he told him that if he proved to wrong, he must return that Anna with the interest. Then astrologer asked if he found his answers satisfactory, will he give him a 5 rupees? But the stranger denied it. So further, astrologer asked him would he give him 8 annas. Then stranger accepted the challenge and asked him if he was wrong, then he should give him twice. The, the pact, the deal was accepted, but later on the astrologer denied to tell anything to the stranger. But the stranger insisted him. The astrologer told him that he would speak to him the next day, but the stranger didn't listen to him. He said, challenge is challenge. As he was not going to listen anything, the astrologer began to speak. He started with his regular style. He said, now listen carefully. He said, there is a woman, but the stranger got irritated. He told him that he didn't want to listen such things. He asked the astrologer to tell him whether he would be succeed in his present search or not. Astrologer asked for a rupees if he will correct or otherwise he would not open his mouth. Stranger became ready and now the astrologer began to speak. Now see, the interesting story is began. He told him that he had been left for dead. The stranger became a surprise after listening the astrologer. He requested him to tell him more about him. Further, astrologer told him that a knife was pressed through him once and he had pushed into the well nearly in the field and he was left for dead there. Whatever the astrologer told, each and everything was correct and related to the stranger. So the stranger be so enthusiastic and he told that he would have been dead. Some passerby peeped into the well. Seriously, he asked the astrologer when would he get at him. The astrologer told him that the person who tried to kill him was dead before 4 months ago. in a far off town. The astrologer proved and called him Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak. After listening his name, he became a shock and asked the astrologer about it. Astrologer told him that if he knew everything about him, how should how shouldn't he know his name? Astrologer further told him to return to his village, which is 2 days' journey due north of town, where astrologer was living. He advised him to take the next train and be gone. He told him that he saw a great danger to his life if he not left his home. He took out pinch of sacred ash and held it to the him and asked to rub it on his forehead and go home. And also he advised him not to travel southward again, and he would live to be 100. He say, if you not travel toward the south, then you will live 100 years. Stranger told him that he was only going away now and then to took for the person who tried to kill him. But as he know that he had no more, so he would return to his home. Astrologer told him that his sorry, the astrologer told him that he was crushed under the lorry. Now the stranger became pleased and went off his village. Astrologer to pick his articles and returned home. The stranger gave him a handful of coins. It was nearly midnight when the astrologer reached home. His wife was waiting for him. He flung the coins at her and asked her to count them. She counted the coins. Today the astrologer earned 12.5 annas. His wife was overjoyed and planned to prepare sweet made of jaggery and coconut for their children. They had dinner together. The astrologer, confused to his wife, he told her that it was he who isolated the whole incident to his wife. He told her he was considering himself a murderer, but today he felt relaxed, knowing that his companion Guru Nanak was not dead. It give him quick relief. Now, students, you to get the idea about the suspense in the story. Do you understand who that astrologer was? He wasn't an astrologer, but he was a person who isolated Guru Nanak. Got it, everybody? Thank you.